Hey guys, what's up? How are we all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I today am going to be doing another little get ready with me. It's Valentine's Day around the corner, so I thought I'd do a little look that I normally go for. Obviously it's going to be really bronzy because I don't think I do anything else ever, but more like simplistic on the eyes, and then I'm going to go for like an orangey tone lipstick, and I'm going to show you how I do my hair as well. So yeah, that is what I'm doing. Also with my hair, I normally have it like quite straight because my hair naturally dries quite straight and it's just easy and I'm lazy. But also Alex likes it like more wavy and stuff, so seeing as it's Valentine's Day, I thought I would do it like that. Yeah, why not? Treat him with my waves. So yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel like with Valentine's Day, I'm actually not like a massive fan. I just think that it's like one of those holidays which is really a bit like awkward. I don't know, everyone's out and it's like, ooh, it's like forced love. It's like forced to be like happy in that time and that day with your partner. You're like, oh, today I have to love you the most. I don't know. Sorry, I'm gonna stop talking and actually apply it. So I'm gonna use this primer, which is from Laura Mercier, like a sheer finishy. Yeah, I just kind of feel like it's like a forced day. It's kind of a bit like, I don't know, I'm very lucky that I go out with Alex, like if we fancy like a date night or something, I always make sure that we do that. But it's an excuse to do so and go out and have a nice dinner. So, you know, heidi ho, why not? But I don't know. I mean, I'm doing a Valentine's Day look and I'm slating Valentine's Day. Oh, the irony. Next, I'm gonna use Becca Illuminator, which I love. And I'm just gonna put that on my face, obviously. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of pressure, and especially like, I don't know, I mean, I'm in a relationship and I've like this pressure, but like, remember when I was like single at school, we used to do this thing, you could send everyone roses, and I was always like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, no one's gonna send me a rose. So all of us, like all the girls, all got each other to like send roses in case, because like roses would come around in class and like some people wouldn't get roses, other people would, and it was literally like, oh my god, this is so depressing. I also hate roses, don't judge. Just like red roses, again, I just feel like it's like fake. You're just like, here's red roses. I feel like red roses are like tainted. Oh god, I'm such a negative bitch. I love orange roses with the like yellow bits in them. I think they're beautiful. White roses are also lovely, but I don't know, red roses as well, it's a bit like meh, don't know, bit. So now I'm gonna use NARS foundation. So I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. Because I've been with Alex for like 4 years, and don't get me wrong, like he always makes an effort, like a little, like he always does make an effort, and he'll buy me flowers and stuff, and we'll do something really nice. But I know this is really bad. Yeah, that's a good colour match. I know it's really bad, but I literally only remember like one of the Valentine's days that we've gone on. I'm very much like I said, like if we want to go for like a nice dinner and celebrate something, we'll go, rather than it being like forced. One of my like absolute favorite Valentine's days was actually when I was single. It was when I was single like, oh god, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Oh my god, that's scary. God, the dating game must have changed so much. I look like a tangerine. Oh my god, I look like an Oompa Loompa. Although, to be fair, this could be like my last video where I was like, oh my god, it's not a colour match, and then it totally is. What was I saying? So one of my favourite Valentine's Day was when I lived with my 3 best friends. We all just moved to London. We were all like loving life, single, free, and all that jazz. And we all like weren't really seeing anyone enough to like go on like a Valentine's Day thing, because that's just like so awkward, you know, when you're like first seeing someone and it's near Valentine's Day, it's like please don't take me out, it's fucking awkward. So we were all on that vibe, and we basically, I don't know in the States if you have M&S, but M&S, we all went, they had this deal where it's like starter, main, pudding and a bottle of wine, dine in for 2 for like 10 quid, which is so great. So we all did that. We all got like red wine, and we all sat around at home in our PJs and just like drank wine, put like loads of old school music on, we cooked, and we just got really drunk, the 4 of us. And then we watched Bridget Jones, and then we all just kind of told funny stories of being single, and that is like one of the best like night memories that I have. And I was very much single, and that was a Valentine's night. I just think it was great. It was absolutely great. I'm just using this stick. It's like a little highlighting stick just under my eyebrows. So yeah, poor Alex. I mean, I really hope he never watches this video, because otherwise I'm never gonna get nice Valentine's Day ever again. We're like, you know what, Steph? We're going to M&S. To be fair, I actually love that. I literally just don't care. And sometimes, like, you know when you're like really big, like, expecting like a night to be a certain way, it's like never is. It's kind of a bit like New Year's as well. God, I sound like such a miserable bitch. I really like special occasions, but just not like, you know. I love Easter. Yes, I love Easter and I love Halloween. I love Easter because the chocolate, and oh my god, chocolate mini eggs. If you can find me a better chocolate than chocolate mini eggs, well, my friends, you just can't. You can't. You physically can't. So yeah, that's why I love Easter and Halloween, because you can dress up all like, you know. Still looking kind of tangoed, but hey. Now I'm using this, which is from Tarte. I'm gonna have to not talk to you on this bit, because otherwise I will really fuck it up. Okay, whoa, done. Little flick situation going on. I'm so sorry, I feel like I've literally just like pooed on Valentine's Day's parade. I actually think it's when like, in like past relationships, when I was a lot younger obviously as well, I think I was way more wanted to be like made a real thing of. I was always really like conscious of it being a proper thing, just because I actually think because I didn't like them as much, and I was all, it wasn't like they weren't secure relationships. So I think like having a holiday like that, sometimes put everything into it because you want it to be like really special, and you want each other to be like, oh, we're so in love, because it is kind of false. Whereas with Alex, I honestly, this is so cringe, I'm actually dying that I might just say this. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. But with Alex, I honestly just feel like I'm so beyond in love, and God, that don't do Valentine's Day to like validate that. So yeah, that is that. I'm gonna go and puke because I'm so cringe. But it's funny, isn't it, with different relationships and how, you know, I don't know, it's just interesting. All my like past relationships, like I don't like regret any of them, because I definitely think if I hadn't been with them, like I wouldn't be the way I am now with Alex. And I think that's why, from your past relationships and past things that have happened, which make current, you know, relationships and stuff work. And also like I think old exes and stuff, I think I was so young, I must have been like 20. I remember the relationship I had at school, that was like, oh, that was the most toxic relationship in the world. I was just so young, and I just put everything into this like one person. It was very, very bad. But you know, again, lovely guy, just not for me. Not for me. Wasn't right. Which obviously now you see, but when you're young you're like, oh my world is gonna finish. I literally remember he cheated on me like a lot. Damn it. To be fair, I mean, I think I probably did kiss someone else if I was with him as well, but only because he did. So I was like, I'm going to, and then we stayed together, which again is just like the worst idea. Once someone cheats, like that is it. Like, get out, honey, get out. It is time to go, because the trust is gone and that's it. You think you can rebuild it, you think you can, it'll be fine, la la la, it was a mistake. No, get out, get out. Don't ever go back, ever. I mean, everyone I feel like does go back, but then after that, don't go back, you know? It's just a waste of everyone's time, and the longer you are with the wrong person, the less time you have to like meet the right person, because all your like energy is into that still, so you're not letting the good vibes roll in, you know? You just gotta let that go. One thing I will say though, like having been cheated on when I met Alex, fair enough, like 100%. Even though I've been like single for a year and a half or something, and I was like so happy and I so did not want to meet someone, I definitely really had my guard up, which is like totally fair. So now I'm using Kevyn Aucoin, I don't know how to say it, under the eye, which is quite bright, but I need to like pale myself up because I'm looking around. Yeah, having been cheated on, I definitely had my guard up when I met Alex, and there's 100% been times that I've let like past things like get in the way of this, like this relationship, like at the very beginning. And Alex obviously was always just like, and it's so true, you should never not trust someone until like proven guilty. improving and you shouldn't trust them. Because I think that's just self-sabotage. You're just gonna literally sabotage the relationship and bring up things that like, this person hasn't done and stuff. It's just like, well, that's weird. So yeah, I think definitely just trust is such a big thing. And obviously it is hard if you've been hurt and stuff and been cheated on to like trust again, like 100% is. But you get there. And obviously as a girl, I don't know, I think guys definitely get like jealous and insecure as well. But I think a little bit of insecurity and jealousy and stuff like that is healthy. If I was I'm actually jealous of Alex's friends sometimes. I'm like, no, I want to spend time with him. Like, he's mine. But yeah, I think a bit of, you know, whatever, it's healthy. If you didn't care, then that would be a problem. And that, you know, you'd be like, oh, I don't care about you, so whatever. So it's nice to care as well. But caring and jealousy, it's a fine line, people. You can be, don't be too jealous, because that also just drive them away. Don't know why this vlog has turned into me giving you guys love life lessons, and I really can't multitask either, so I have no idea. I've probably jumped from 100 things and I can't even remember what I'm talking about. But I'm actually quite impressed. My makeup is looking okay, considering that I am talking and doing makeup, which I never ever do, even when with my friends all getting ready. I'm like, can't talk to me, I'm concentrating. So that is what it's currently looking like. Ooh, ooh. I'm just gonna go back in with this highlighter and just go like above my, pins and needles, above my eyebrows, and then blend that in. Now I'm just gonna go under my eyes with some eyeshadow. He's also very funny, you know, which is very important. He always makes me smile, apart from when he's taking photos and I'm like, you know, because I'm just trying to be sultry. I'm just gonna wipe away my eyebrow residue on my eyebrows. I'm going to, now I've actually never used this before. Oh, bloody hell, steady on. Or it's from Tarte and it's like a plumping. I'm not really sure about plumps. I don't know if they work or not, but it makes you feel like, so that's what counts. Yeah, and just to make my lips more kissable. Although Alex, I'm sure which most boys do, hate kissing me with makeup on. We just air kiss, we're like, okay, love you. Until later. I'm joking, too much information. Me and Alex just cuddle. So I'm gonna leave that on, so then by the time I go and put my lipstick on, they'll be ready. Going to use this, which is from NARS, which I absolutely love. It's like a liquid bronzer, and I just pump it onto the brush. Just kind of like warms you up a little bit, which I quite like. And then I'm gonna contour a little bit. Also, I think I'm quite lucky in the fact that I do like to make sure, and Alex does as well, that we do go on like little date nights quite a lot. Just because I think like I've been with him for like over 4 years, like we live together, like it can, like sometimes I'm like, I do things, I'm like, I am like so gross. Like I was like, oh my god, like he must think I'm the most unattractive creature in the world. Just because, you know, when you get too comfortable and you're like, oh fuck, like that was too much. But yeah. I do like going out for dates, like don't get me wrong, I do love it, but I also equally love like a night in. I think like one of my favourite things is a good night in. You just can't beat it, you really can't. I don't know about you guys, but I have been on some bad dates in my time. But I think I'm like, they're fine, like, cause I can just chat, like, but I just like word on at them. But I think probably the worst date I went on was just because I was so nervous. It was like, I thought this guy was so cool. Like I literally was like, oh, he's so cool, guys. Like you know, he's cool. And I just was really nervous, and he lived in London. I was like brand new to London. He knew all these like cool, hot, like swanky places. And I was just like, like what do I wear on my feet? I don't know, he's edgy, like I should be edgy, I'm not edgy, like I'm just not edgy. Anyway, long story short, went on a date. Actually, in fact, it was quite awkward on his part as well. I think he was probably quite nervous too, because I'm so intimidated. I'm just not. We went to this like really cool cocktail bar in London, sat down, like it was all just like cool. He said like he put the drinks on his like business card as well, and he was like, oh, I'll just expense it and say it's like on my business. He also spilt a drink like everywhere, and it wasn't at the stage as well. Like if someone did that now, if like Alex spilled a drink everywhere, I'd just find it really funny. I'd be like, haha, like, you spilled a drink. But it was literally like, oh my god, you spilled a drink, and it's just really awkward, and like, so uncool. This is so awkward. And then we went for dinner, and we went for dim sum. Well, I still have no idea what it is. And I basically then didn't know what it was. I'd never ever had it before. I'd never had like dumplings or anything like that. And we ordered edamame, and I was like, like, I'd never eaten it before. And I'm literally there with this edamame, whack the whole thing in, because it's bloody green bean. And I just thought, like, you eat the whole thing. He's like, oh, it's so hot. And he's like, obviously, like, whatever. And I was like, yeah, like, oh my god, they're chewy, aren't they? Chewy buggers. And he was like, you just put the whole thing in your mouth. And I was like, yeah. So you're not gonna do that? And I was like, oh. And he, yeah, it wasn't cute. We then proceeded to go back to his, and he lived at his mum and dad. Well, that's just awkward, isn't it? That is just quite frankly awkward in itself. So that's probably one of the worst dates. But I don't think it was too terrible, to be fair. I just think I probably found it awkward because I ate edamame the wrong way. And then I'm just gonna put my freckle back on. But yeah, I actually used to quite enjoy like the whole dating thing. Only if I like actually like them or I could be bothered. It's actually so bad looking back. I was always that person who was like, yeah, like, go on a date, and then I was a bit of a ghoster. I would just be like, okay, actually I don't. And then that'll be that. Really? Don't know if I should admit that. It's quite mean, isn't it? That's the thing. I think honesty is the best policy. If I could do anything now, I'd go back and just be like, text and be like, hey, I'm really sorry, like, I'm just not really into you, or like, not feeling it. Like, let's just call it a day. I think it's so much more refreshing to hear that. And I think as a girl, to hear that as well, just like, rather than like, nothing. Or just like, oh, sorry, I can't meet you tonight. Work's running late. No, it's not. No, it's not, you know? If a guy wants to see you, he will bloody see you. That is for sure. I always remember saying that. I was like, trust, if a guy wants to see you, he will make the effort, and he will be seeing you no matter what, you know? If he's making excuses, always busy, he's probably got another girl to get out. That's what it's currently looking like. Quite like it, actually. And now I'm gonna go on to my lips, which is, I never actually use lip liner either, but because I'm gonna do like an orangey lipstick, I'm gonna do it, although I don't have an orangey lip liner, so I'm gonna use maroon, and we're just gonna see what happens. Okay guys, we're gonna see what happens. I also think that plumping stuff actually has worked. No? Also, actually I can't talk whilst doing this, can I? And then I'm gonna use Fenty Beauty, this orange one, over the top. Oh, that's quite a nice combo, actually. Go for red, but I find like on me, red, I don't know, I just don't like it. I feel like a deep burnt orange or like a light orange just looks like nicer. Okay, that is with the orange on as well. I like it, I really like it. I definitely need a different colour lip liner, but that's just, I'm gonna have to go get one. God, that plumping stuff I think is bloody hell. Ooh. Who needs fillers, guys, when you got whatever that stuff was. So this is sort of the final look on my face, and then I'm gonna do my hair. Also, I am actually gonna go for a straighter look because Alex has not replied to me, and I don't know where the other parts to my Dyson is to make it curly, which is very annoying. So he likes it curly, but his fault, you know? So I'm just gonna dry it and go for like a straight. Sorry, my printer's just randomly started printing. So my hair is now just going to be boring and straight, but it saves me time. So hey ho. Hey heidi ho. I'm now gonna just use this and then just set under my eyes so it doesn't look greasy. And then I am gonna spray this on my face later, but I'm gonna wait until later because it is literally, I think that's a bit funny under there, because this is literally the shit. The shit. Also gonna go back over on my lips with a bit of this plumping stuff because God, it did wonders, and it just gives your lips like, it looks like a little bit more moist, which is quite nice. Moist. What a word. And now I'm gonna get changed and show you my outfit and bada boom bada bing. And it's basically like that. I've got a picture in it and I absolutely love this. It's like, no matter how you're feeling, you just know you're gonna like feel good in it, and I love denim. And then I've got these earrings on. Okay, and then I have this House of CB dress, which is like that. And again, it's just like so comfortable, and you can like, I think like the shoulders are the most sexy part on a woman. So you can like have it like slightly off the shoulder, like, you know you're gonna feel good, no bloat problems, because you just literally can't see. Yeah, love them both. I think they're both like really classy. One's a bit more edgy. But anyway guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this little get ready with me slash girly chat slash me literally just abusing the holidays in general. But obviously I do hope you'll have an amazing Valentine's Day with whatever you're doing. You know, single, not single, who really cares? It's literally another day of the week. But if you feel like being a bit extra, putting some orange lipstick on, I got you. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Love you, bye. Bye, 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 bye.